Hello everyone. What's up and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you and God bless you. How are you all doing today? My country people, we are here again with another Obonge information from the Palace of Ife. Remember, as we hear allegedly, na so na we dey carry come meet una for una domot. According to the alleged information reaching us, my country people, now on top the internet space, so now we do already dey hear allegedly that Queen Naomi walked out of the palace of Ife because of the disrespect from Kabiyesi to her. Yes, so it is no longer news that a lot of people have been telling Kabiyesi that in every anniversary or everything that he's going to be celebrating in the palace, let it be with Queen Naomi and not with these women in the palace of Ife, because they can never be of good this thing intentions towards the land of Ife. They can never have good intentions for the land of Ife. They can never provide any solution to the problems at hand and everything. So we heard allegedly that Kabiyesi, decided to break the chain, break the rules again by celebrating the Allarobo festival with Olori Ashley. So we heard allegedly that Queen Naomi came into the palace for this particular program, but when she came was the time Olori Ashley was giving her speech. And Queen Naomi, being that she went there with her family members, if na only her, she would have been like nothing concern her, but with overload, she go enter. But this one, she went with her kinsmen, some of her kinsmen, and her brother as well. You know how somebody will invite you for something and you are going with people. So we heard allegedly that immediately they came in and saw what was happening, that Queen Naomi's brother and the kinsmen told Queen Naomi that they should leave the premises at once. So Queen Naomi had to turn and leave the place. Okay, she was really heartbroken. Even she no even reach the place where Kabiyesi go see her. Even before the MC started saying that, oh, that in the hear say Queen Naomi is in the palace, in the hear say Queen Naomi is here, that they should stand up to respect and greet her as she walk in. Even when he was announcing that one, Queen Naomi for already reach house because he did not see her again. Yes. So the ancient city of Ile-Ife, regarded as the cradle of Yoruba civilization, came alive on Sunday as it played host to the 2025 edition of the Allarobo Festival, a colorful annual celebration of culture, spirituality, and ancestral heritage. The event was hosted by Oni of Ife, you understand, His Imperial Majesty Ooni Adeyeye Enitan Ogunwusi. The celebration kicked off with the arrival of the members of Allarobo Omo Spiritual Network from across Nigeria and the diaspora. Sorry if I don't pronounce it well. Most of the attendees were devotees and adherents of the African traditional religion, whose presence added color and vibrancy to the city. The festival featured a range of cultural and spiritual activities, including a grand musical concert, spoken word performances, and competitive traditional games, with the popular Yoruba game Ayo, you understand, taking center stage. The atmosphere in Ile-Ife was festive with drums, chants, and dances echoing across Enuwa and adjoining communities. On the climatic day of the festival, hundreds of devotees converged at the courtyard of the Ile-Ife Oodua Palace of the Ooni of Ife for the sacred procession to the Egbe Elero Omo Grove. The Ooni of Ife was ably represented by his queen, Olori Ashley Folashade Ogunwusi, who led the revered rites with deep reverence and adherence to the ancient customs. So it was when Olori Ashley was there, that was when Queen Naomi walked in and saw what was happening. This is not something like it was not something Olori Ashley should have represented Kabiesi, knowing fully well that Queen Naomi was on her way to the palace, unless he's not aware. But I believe that before Queen Naomi came to the palace, he must have, disclosed to Queen Naomi. And this was the reason why almost every member of the family went to Queen Naomi's church for them to now come to the palace together. Yes, so I don't know, maybe they came late or something. I can't really tell. I can't really tell because that day we heard that Oni of Ife's father and some of his children they went there. So, clad in traditional legaria and escorted by chief priestess, drummers, and followers bearing ritual items, Olori Ashley proceeded to the sacred grove to perform the rituals central to the festival. The rites, which are believed to renew covenants and invoke divine favor, were performed in accordance with centuries, that is, old traditions handed down through generations. Upon return to the palace, the festival continued with a series of cultural displays, including dances, chants, and exhibitions of Yoruba heritage, witnessed by invited guests, tourists, and cultural enthusiasts. So, speaking on behalf of the Oni of Ife, Olori actually emphasized the importance of preserving Yoruba spiritual values and celebrating the heritage that binds them together. Okay, she urged the youth to embrace their culture with pride and resist the erosion of indigenous identity in the face of modern influences. The Allarobo festival is not just a ritual, it is a deep spiritual connection with our roots. I encourage our sons, according to how, and daughters to participate in these traditions and carry them forward with dignity. That was what she told them. So, also speaking, the Yeye Alarora Abo Odua, Omoba Yeye, you understand, Ife Samilo, commended the Ooni of Ife for unwavering commitment to promoting Yoruba culture and spirituality. She expressed gratitude to all participants and urged traditionalists to remain steadfast in the face of global religious shifts. So, according to him, our heritage is divine. It speaks to who we are and where we are going. Let no one be ashamed of the covenant we share with our ancestors, she said. Okay, that was what she said. Okay, so adding that to the 2025 edition surpassed expectations in terms of organization and participation. Mr. Shegun Fadahusi, a devotee who traveled from Lagos for the festival, described the experience as spiritually fulfilling and culturally uplifting. He noted that such events remind people of the beauty and depth of Yoruba traditions. According to him, I come every year and each time I leave here stronger in spirit and more proud of my identity. In the same vein, a visitor from India who identified as a follower of African traditional religion, Priya Desai, expressed awe at the depth of cultural expression witnessed during the festival. According to him, I am amazed by the connection the people have with nature, their ancestors, and their gods. It is a powerful and sacred connection. So my country people, that's just it. So I think when Queen Naomi came in was when Olori Ashley was carrying out the rituals and everything. And believe you me, it is quite heartbreaking, okay? Seeing Kabiyesi that has promised the people that he will no longer have anything to do with these women doing something with them again, almost giving her the right to organize the Allarobo festival. You understand? So this left Queen Naomi shattered and she was not in the right frame of mind. She was highly disappointed that Kabiyesi can do such thing to her. Okay? So that was just it with the alleged information. So Queen Naomi had to leave the premises, you understand, even before her coming in was announced. But we heard allegedly that this was because she came with her kinsmen. So she couldn't stay back and allow her kinsmen to get the humiliation, okay? Because these Oloris are something else. Once they set their eyes on them, they are going to really disrespect them. Mhm. So we heard allegedly that Akure elders already sent message to Kabiyesi them and was like, what are they doing? What is their conclusion? What is their agreement? Okay, if Kabiyesi continue this way, they are afraid they cannot release Queen Naomi for them. Yes, they are afraid because they can't release Queen Naomi for them. Because if it is like this, they don't know how it is going to be tomorrow. Yes, that was what they were just like, their own matter. They were like, if we dey like this today, how is it going to be tomorrow? So to be on the safer side, they ask Kabiyesi his intentions towards Queen Naomi. Is he still readily available to bring Queen Naomi back? Is he still wanting Queen Naomi? Like they were asking questions to be on the safer side. And again, I don't even understand what is happening because times without number, we do hear that Kabiyesi already talk say he no go do anything with these women again. So what then is now happening? What is changing the whole thing? Why is it that Kabiyesi go talk one and will still do another thing? You get why is it that it is always like that? People are already tired with the whole buzzwords and almost like yeah, people are already tired with almost like advising Kabiyesi every day on whom to choose for his festival and whom not to choose for the festival. So they were like, if it is something that is a must for Olori Ashley to conduct, then it is better Kabiyesi finds another person that will do it instead of Olori Ashley because she's using it as an advantage to do most of the things she's doing in the palace and she know she go dey do am like say she no send anybody papa. You understand? So they were like telling Kabiyesi to just, watch out to actually know what he's doing and know if he's doing the right thing or not. So that's just it with the alleged information, my country people. Do not forget that these are alleged rumor on the internet space, okay? I am not living in the palace of Ife. Neither was I there when all of these things were happening. I just saw on the internet and I thought it wise to share. If I see more, I'm going to be sharing with you all. See you soon in our next upload. Thank you and remain blessed.